Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have a heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Hello, one and all. Today we're going to be playing Slay the Princess. I am a fan of visual novels to no end, and I've only heard good things about the game, but nothing actually of it. Well, without further ado, let's get started. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, it's voice acted? I thought I was going to have to read everything. Thank God.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Interesting. Don't know why the world is fated on murdering one person. Oh. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked away? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can someone else do that? Who am I talking to? Am I talking to myself? Forget this. I am not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh my god. Do I get some sort of reward? No. What's in it for me?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay, fair enough. Can you tell me what my prize is for doing a good job? If I kill her extra good, do I get more?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
You drive a hard bargain, the narrator. Well, I guess, can I ask more about money? I'm kind of caring about that right now. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Hello? I'm not gonna say that one. Can't someone else do it?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Okay, so what do you mean when you say the end of the world?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Can you explain more? But how can a princess locked away in a basement in the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Look, man, I got performance anxiety. I'm gonna say this right here and now. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the world is because she's locked away?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Look, man, you better watch who you're talking to right now. I will slay someone else that's not the princess right now, so help me God.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
This man's on something. What if I'm okay with the world ending though? What if I'm about that type of lifestyle?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I beg to differ. I'm sure there are people out there.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists.
Exactly.
Or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I don't know. Oh god, that's an essay right there. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. Maybe, but I'm not committed to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. That's fair enough. Alright.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
I understand what you're saying.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Well, here we go.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Is this my inner voice? Damn, I sound pretty good.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What? Huh? Well, I'm confused now. Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I still don't know about this man, but I'll do it for now.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
What happened to the music? Bring it back.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh shit. Oh god.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
What are these options? We have hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. That's a great option. That's what you do when you're trying to approach someone with hostility. Hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but I think I got my blade with your name on it. So call me maybe. We're just gonna go with hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Who's got her
There's
chained
a
up
heavy
like
chain
this?
around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay then.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Maybe. I'm here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
That's fair.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I don't know what to do right now.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an
Bro
uncertain
is so
noise.
done with me. He is so tired of me right now.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Exactly. We can talk like rational adults.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
The narrator is just... I feel like... this man feels like Gordon Ramsay right now. Just the passive-aggressive hostility.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Of course. What was I thinking? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
I don't like that.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No. I guess we, as the hero, know, but I don't. You're apparently gonna end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Well, what do you expect from me?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I also like the world, I think.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
If you could tell me, that'd be great. I can deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I think I've been told enough. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am contrived to trust. Words! No. And if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
I still have a few more questions before I decide on what to do.
Fine. What do you want to know?
How long have you been down here for?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Look, Gordon, I'm not talking to you, alright?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
That's true.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
If you mean, remove her hand so she can get out, probably.
She is. I'm sure of it.
I'm also sure of it, Gordon. Alright, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
I suppose.
You know why you're here.
I can keep her here. Let's do that.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
How's she gonna get out? She's chained.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Hey man, why'd your font change?
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
I'm already regretting my decisions.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
This is just such the confused answer to make. This is the I don't know what I'm doing here answer. Oh, I don't know what to do. You know what? Let's get her out of here.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake.
Look, maybe so, but it's too late now.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Exactly. Thank you, inner voice.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Why are you so chill with it?
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Hello? Am I locked in here? Let me out.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Good.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Bruh. Fine, I'll go back down there since you want to be difficult about it.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
You know what, bro? Why don't you do it?
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Who's they?
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh my goodness. So, I really only got two options here. Let's do it.
Against
Oh
your
my
better
goodness.
judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
Wow.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack
Why does she
through
look like
bone.
that?
She pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
This is true.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Well, why don't you do something about it, Gordon, since you got such a problem with it in the first place?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
I'm sorry. Give me back my body.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
I got you now, Gordon. You can't stop me.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
This man is so done with me. I can't believe it's come to this. Once again, Gordon, you cannot stop me.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Yeah.
I'll make this quick.
You'll make what quick?
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
What is wrong with my
Then
hand?
She slits your throat with an almost clinical eyes. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
The prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Whoa, what's going on here? Did we re-zero our way to returning by death?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Gordon, I know you know something, man. Hasn't this already happened already?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
You're lying to me.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Well, blow me down. This game has a lot more to it than I expected. Well, we're gonna have to end it right there. But next time we play, we will see what's going on with this return by death deja vu that we have going on. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.